Tonight, an ugly side of the beauty cream business. Consumer Justice going undercover tonight and inside a multi-million-dollar company tied to thousands of complaints. And it all started with a free trial.
Yeah, they signed up for beauty cream online and then they ended up with big bills. We're talking every single month. Our Kristen Severance giving us an inside look now at this system that is designed to lure you in and then keep taking your money.
Yeah, guys, so we've heard from hundreds of upset customers who signed up for these free trials since we broke the story in March. So the beauty cream sites, they all look the same, right? Well, they're all selling different products. Look at the corner. The product changes. There are hundreds of these sites. We found one Florida company making more than 500 creams and flew there for answers. You've seen the catchy clickbait headlines. Giada, Joanna, Joy, all leaving their shows to sell beauty cream. It's all fake news, designed to get you to click on links for free trials that enroll you in costly monthly subscriptions. Roxanne Barnes signed up after seeing bogus before and after pictures of Kate Middleton.
They can't put Princess Kate on there if that's not true, is what I thought.
She paid $4.95 for a free trial of Regenerate. She was charged $89 that month and the next.
I don't have $200 to throw out the window for a cream. I would never do that.
Neither would Susan Sinclair.
So I've paid $600 in a mistake.
Or Kathy Hughes.
He said, yes, ma'am, when you order the sample, you give us the right to keep sending it to you. And I said, no, I did not.
Susan and Kathy were part of our first investigation in March, where we showed you how many of the sites violated the negative option law by hiding the terms.
It has to be right there in black, bold letters.
Since that first story, we've heard from hundreds of customers in 30 states and Canada. Voicemails like this.
I'm tired of these people doing this. I got sucked into that scam.
An email saying, I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. I, too, was scammed out of $3.99. We researched every complaint and found this, an alert by the Better Business Bureau of West Florida about the company Private Label Skin, which owns #fulfillment. So we went to Florida for answers.
This office alone has received over 4,000 complaints on the various product lines fulfilled by #fulfillment.
According to Private Label Skin, they make the creams, package them, and ship them out. The BBB linked them to more than 500 creams. What did Private Label Skin have to say about all these complaints?
So we met with the company and we asked them to address the underlying cause and pattern of complaints of all these different product lines. And the company's response is that they do not market these product lines. They just fulfill these orders.
But Oglesby said the company knows how the creams are being sold. But how much do they know?
Thank you for calling Private Label Skin and Private Label Supplements.
We had digital marketing expert Joe Youngblood call the company to see what they'd say. Bo Burke, head of business development at Private Label Skin, said the majority of his clients run free trials.
That's the majority of your client base?
And like to keep a low profile.
He just told me that trial guys like to fly under the radar. They want to stay away from publicity and the FTC.
Joe then introduced Bo to Kelsey, our producer, who set up a tour of their facility in St. Petersburg, Florida. Kelsey went in and met with Bo. Right when you walked in, they started talking about the free trial, correct?
Right, it's not a secret. They're telling you how to do it, what it takes to do the free trials, to run the negative option billing.
She says Bo told her if you grow too big too fast, it draws too much attention from the FTC. She met company president Eric Pogue.
The salesperson said she's thinking about doing free trials, and he said some people wrestle with that.
And then spent 2 hours on a tour with the salesperson.
It's a huge operation. Thousands and thousands and thousands of tubes and creams and everything.
The warehouse manager said they ship a product every 30 seconds, 7 days a week. And the salesman said the company is on track to make $100 million this year.
It was a very well-oiled machine.
She was told the products leaving the warehouse are billed in a way they hope the customers don't notice.
They purposely charge them on different days so that it doesn't show up on their statement as one big amount. It's not a rounded dollar amount. It's not $100. It's, $99.33 because they want the charge to blend into your other charges on your statement.
If you get too many complaints, you need to start your business over.
They talked about whenever you need to get that cream shut down and you need to relabel your cream, you can just slap a new label on it and sell the same thing.
We wanted to talk to the company about all of this. We're doing a story about the thousands of complaints about your beauty creams. Can you talk to us about that? Are you aware of the 4,000 complaints? Well, you know about them, right? But Bo Burke had nothing to say. Why do you push the free trial and negative option model? Where are you going? Now, Private Label Skin sent us a statement that says, in part, we do not sell products directly to consumers. The companies who hire us to manufacture and/or fulfill their products do that. For some reason, the BBB decided to continue to blame #fulfillment for complaints that consumers have against other businesses. And you can read their full statement online. And we're told both the Florida Attorney General's office and the FTC is investigating the company.
Anybody's blood boiling yet?
We're all just glued to this story.
And the customer side of things, you get so aggravated, and I feel for those people because they feel so bad that they did get sucked in by it. But let's talk about the money end of things. What can you do if you do happen to click on it and you do it? Can you get your money back?
Yeah, we heard from a lot of people on Facebook Live tonight asking that question. If you didn't know you were signing up for a subscription, you can file for a chargeback with your bank. We were told on that tour, the more chargebacks that those companies get, the harder it is for them to do business.
And it's worth making that effort, right? I mean, it is worth it to help other people, hopefully.
Yeah, chargeback. If you didn't know, you can file for a chargeback.
All right, Kristen, great eye-opener.
Yes, we really appreciate this. Now, a big reason why Kristen went to Florida for this story is because so many of you, as she said, have reached out to her. We heard, again, from a lot of you online tonight. If you do need consumer justice with this, you can call or email her anytime, 817-586-7211, or consumerjustice@ktvt.com.